here we are. Good morning. It is 5:56 in the a.m. with me, and I have some coffee. Why am I here? One, I take streaming seriously. Two, JD is about to take the field against Comfy in a biter battle. If you want to compete in a biter battle yourself, go right here. BiterBattles.com. Comfy has set up a website where you can sign up and build a team and look for another team and kick the crap out of them. It's great. You want to check it out? Here, we'll do a quick dip over. Not that one. Great. Fix that. That's my chat window. Hello, everybody. Hello, chat. Let's dip over there. BiterBattles.com. You go to Biter Battles by Team Comfy. You can sign up. You can check it out. Got the little hustle guy. There's our Discord. Video Game Geek. You sign up. You sign in with a team. Team Steel Axe. Comfy B. Put in your member names, additional info, and I'll promote you on their Discord. Sign up. They're gonna have seasons. Oh man, it's gonna be great. Check them out. BiterBattles.com would be down in the description. Right now, we're live on Twitch. My Twitch link is down in the chat as well. If you want to come see me 5-6 days a week, come over to Twitch. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment below. Let me know you like these sorts of things. And let's get into it. The server is going to go live in about 2 minutes, reportedly. I've got the server information. What I don't have is my partner, Colonel Will, for today. Let's see where he is. He is not in his Discord. All right. So he might have forgot. I see him on mobile. He's on mobile Discord. If not, I may just hang out in my Discord until he's ready. And then he can message me. Let's do that. All right, we'll do that. We'll just appeal on Discord over mobile. Right. I saw. I messaged him. I said, hey, let me know when you're ready to squad stream. Today's Factorio Biter Battle will be played on version 17.74, latest experimental. Apparently, we're going to have 2 version 17 stable versions, right? Let's put that down a little bit. All right, we're in. Buckle up, guys. Lots of good changes. Let's talk about that. So, if you're new to Biter Battles, the scenario is one team gets north, one team gets south. Just take a look at the map. One team gets north, one team gets south. Resources are mirrored. So you'll notice that iron over here equals iron over here. Stone over here equals stone over there. Right now, the teams are placed into position by the admins. Glorious statement. I haven't used Muxy in 6 months now, but the music's still going on. So that there's no uneven resources. The resources are mirrored, so that each team has equal opportunity. Each team is granted a silo, and your job as Team South is to consume science, not in a lab, but in your inventory via this menu up here, and increase the evolution and the threat of the other players. A little menu. So you have a choice as a player. You can either put science in a lab and go up your own tech tree, or put science in your inventory and consume it instantly. There's no recipe time, and that adds to the biter evolution and threat of the other side. Evolution is how powerful the biters are, and there is a scale, exclamation point BB points, in my chat. Link is down there that shows at what point the evolution happens. They gain in not only strength and power, but they also gain in size. In size, they go from small, medium biter to behemoth biters, and go up through the progression as science increases. Also, what is new about this is that evolution and threat slowly creeps up, very, very slowly. without no throw. It's like a 1.5 throw has 1.5 sciences has been going. It goes up very slowly, just to trickle in the action in case there's a stalemate. Let's see. Change my color. So good luck to the players. And then your job is to defend your rocket while sending biters to destroy the rocket of the other team. And you train up, tech up, screw trees, screw Stinson, the bitter field general. Here we go. JD is already giving out commands you'll be able to see. Stinson is here. Yep, Stinson has made the field. Let's read the players. For JD, Team South, JD, Stinson, Huffsam, BVGorp. And then SFJ, we will call them. For the top is jackazzm, Taishan, BlkKnight, rlidwka, and James Hackett. Off we go. Let's crunch that down. Well, it appears that Colonel Will may not be casting with me. Mojo, if you're in the chat, you want to jump in, you're more than welcome. Bilbo's in. Looks like some exploration. 3 players on top, 2 on the south are doing the exploration. And it looks like, oh, he was gray. It was hard to see. I was going to say, he looks like he's a shorter player. Let's put the drum beats on. There we go. Sound drops are ready.
BlkKnight.
That's my buddy Nephrem's hollering at BlkKnight as much as Nephrem's hollers. Mojo, jump in Discord if you want to get in here with me. I can do it solo, no problem, but it's always more fun with at least a buddy. We're gonna do this. Let's give a shout out for my buddy Mojo. Oh, don't do that, but that's Mojo. Okay, so here's something else interesting: is there's a couple of worms that are out here in the field, and if you kill them, you can you get these little scrap pieces that gives you little bits of starting material. See, he's got coils, he's got some copper, he's got some circuit boards. Oh, you got 4 grenades. Ooh, that's handy. Lube barrels, not super useful. But you can run out here, explore, and exploit the land. These little bits of scrap will be out here. See, there's little bits of scrap. And it is random. It shows that it contains a gear. But you don't really know what it is until you grab it. So you can the other team, by exploring, can go get a jump on the other team. Here's Mojo. My friend, how you doing?
Hello. Sleepy.
Sleepy. You're sleepy.
Always sleepy.
It is now 6:08 a.m. I take streaming seriously.
Now you get to feel the burn.
Mm-hmm. Feel the burn. Usually it's Mojo up at the 5 a.m., 6 a.m. because everybody else is in Europe or U.S. time. More coffee, I agree.
It's 10 p.m. here.
Yeah, it's up a little late. So new changes. So in the scenario now server. Oh, do you need the server details?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, stand by. Let me grab that for. So the server name is public, and there is the password. And all you have to do is just jump into. Jump into the server. You don't need to go onto a team anymore. Here's an opportunity. Do you want to add anti-elites in here? That would be fun. I think he's streaming. You're not streaming, are you? You're just hanging out. Okay.
I only found out about it was going on a few hours ago.
Right.
I've been way out of loop.
Hey, sir. Mojo and I are shoutcasting. Would you like to join? Okay, that'd be good.
There's some other changes.
Sorry.
I saw you saying with these worms with the scrap.
Mm-hmm.
That's in.
Yeah.
Free scrap. That's cool.
It's free scrap. And you don't know what you're going to get, so let's zoom in on Jack here. He's going to go up here, and he seems to be ignoring the worm, which is fine if you got fish, right? You can go up here, and so it does take time away from building, but like last time, the guy got a defender bot, which was super helpful to go around and mow down a bunch of biters, right?
Oh, yeah. That's actually pretty handy early on.
Super handy early on, right? And he got some gears. Most of what you get is gears and boards, circuit boards, which are super handy early on.
Does it drop a random item when they mine it?
Yes.
Because I'm noticing you hover over it and it just says
it's a gear.
Gear is just a placeholder.
Yeah, the gear is a placeholder, and it generates as soon as it picks it. It randomizes as soon as you pick it up, right? So there it is. It has a gear over it, but you just picked up as 11 copper.
And it's got these 11 copper plates, some more solid fuel, some red wire.
Red wire, right? Steel.
That's what you need.
Steel's good.
Oh, yeah, this early on. How far in are we?
Oh, slash time. Not very. 10 minutes in. So
Still 10 minutes in. That's like speedrun territory right there. That's a SteelX run.
Yeah. Hey, Resix, how you doing? Thanks for showing up. Yeah, for the U.S. time, it is 6 a.m. It's 6:10. Looks like rlid has a double power down for the Comfy servers. They haven't yet completely surrounded their wall. It looks like the first damage is applied to the rocket. 500 points down. We were out there watching Jack, and I guess a biter went in and started munching on
biter must have snuck through.
Yeah. Can you? I think you can repair it, right?
I
don't remember.
Know.
I don't remember. Crap. Well, so here's something about about the starting area is that look how much trees.
It's just all trees. I was going to say
it's blocked
ridiculous.
off. Lots of trees are blocking. This is going to be a pain blocking this coal right here.
I was actually going to say, is this a hand-chosen map or a random one?
I don't know. I don't know how these last two. I don't know if they've done. I don't know if they've done a how we used to generate 3 and then each team gets a veto, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if they did that in advance. They just said, "Here, show up at this time and shoutcast for us." So that's where here I am.
So Anti doing his own shoutcast, is he?
Yeah, I think so. So I went. I just sent him a note to see if he wanted to join us. So other changes in this scenario, the Evo and the threat are just slowly creeping up. There's been no throws yet, right? No one's thrown any.
I noticed that. There's just constant threat.
It's just they made this change as it's as if a 1.5 red has been thrown, right?
Okay.
That's the rate. 1.5. Red
to keep you on your toes,
just to kind of push the action a little bit, so that you can't go 4 hours and have both teams stalemating, right?
Just both teams turtling the whole time.
Yep.
It also gives both teams a good indication as to where their biters are coming from, because remember that was a big advantage.
Yes.
The first, if one team threw a few early on, it told the other team exactly where they're going to come from and where to set up their defenses. Yep, they tend to path in the same spot, and they don't tend to deviate too much until later on. Like you'll get a path. Like BlkKnight here for North has set up a northeast attack vector coming in. So he's found he may need to put in a second row of walls. One row does not prevent a biter from reaching over that wall and hitting that turret, but it looks like he's going to go tear up some more wall. But he's found that a couple biters have come in, so he put a pillbox in response to that one lane, right? So it's good getting they know where to set up their pillboxes now. Right. So they say chat says yes, you can repair the silo. Okay, yep. All right. Makes sense. If you own it, you should be able to repair it. Right. And it looks like JD's is down 100 too, or down 105.
How did that happen? That must have just happened.
Yeah, I guess.
Unless he was just clumsy with grenades.
No, they don't have grenades. Well, they might have found one, but I don't think so. I think they are. I think the biter has snuck in through the trees, through probably a southwest down here, southwest path. So they've blown some trees up here, and BVG is running out here chopping a bunch of trees to try and get a smelting line.
Just mowing it down, getting that smelting line.
A little bit of attack.
I noticed that they've getting some smelting lines going.
Early, yeah.
Yeah, and then up north, they're still working on getting that burner stuff, getting bigger and bigger burner stuff. Spiders going through the trees, just munching them as they go.
Yep.
Pathing changes really changed it up.
Yeah.
Through trees.
So that's the other two things that have happened since this, since in version 1770 plus, is that biter collisions have been turned off, which means as soon as biters find a target, what they would do is they would kind of try and turn and path, and they would bump into each other, and it would really delay. The last 2 or 3 FFFs ago, they would bump into each other and really kind of channel themselves in down almost a 2x2 path instead of all coming in. There's a really good FFF that demonstrates old pathing versus new pathing.
Yeah, that was not the one just gone, the one before it, I think.
Yeah, like two FFFs ago. Really, with just a correction in the code, it was really never meant to happen like that. But just with a correction in the code, the biter attacks have been more deadly. I've gotten reports. I don't really run a ton of stuff Factorio with biters on. Mostly I do any %, or I'm doing like some sort of mod or whatever. But almost a consensus among the community says that the biters are much more deadly now. Plus, the other thing is that their pathing, when they're determining the path, has now been debugged. And if you remember a couple months ago with the one, and you can probably go find it on YouTube, there was a stalemated biter battle tournament that we did. And I think it was...
Oh, yes.
JD and somebody else, where they just kind of called it because they had cliffs on, and the biters were all just kind of clumped up on the cliffs, and they could not find the path.
They just couldn't get through.
They couldn't find. I mean, there was thousands of biters sitting on the board that could not find their way to the silo, and the server was getting bogged down, and UPS was dropping, and they were just having they were having a hard time finding a path. So that, it seems, with the latest FFF has also been corrected. Now, it is two things. One, a biter spawned is a biter sent. There will be no more delay or no more just catching them up out there in the wilderness, right? And two...
Yeah, it's no more convoluted spawning and then grouping, right, and all that bit.
Yeah, they'll group up, and then they'll go. Like, every biter will now find its way to the silo. Here they come for JD. There's still been no throw.
Oh, look at that.
On
force coming in.
On the... Oh, there they go. JD's got him.
Either that or they got JD.
Yeah, they got... Here he goes.
Look at him.
He's going to dance around.
Bamming away with his pistol.
Yep. Needs a machine gun.
He's not walking backwards on a belt.
Yeah. That's the other thing, is that... biter spawn, biter attacks, no more clumping up, and they now no longer find their way into a thin path. They will all come at you all at once.
Yeah, so they come in that block. You know how they're moving in an attack in that block attack formation. They actually maintain that formation.
Yes.
Which was the big killer.
Right, on their way in.
Yeah.
And there's a great demo out in the last 2 FFFs. If you want to do !FFF in my chat, you can see today's or yesterday's, and then if you want to change the end number from 318 back to 316, 317, you can see that GIF, the GIF that they put up, that Woo put up there. It really demonstrates this.
It's interesting to see that JD's team, they've improvised some walls with some furniture just to the southwest there.
Oh, yeah. That's a great way to do it. We did that in the FMMO Clusterio thing. Like, that was all we had. We didn't have time to make walls, so we had a zillion furnaces. So we had just walls and walls and walls and walls of furnaces.
Right. Yeah, the threat was over 40,000, says Ichani. Last time that threat went up over 40,000, and there was no biters trickling in. With a threat up over 40,000, they should have been.
You think something would be happening?
You think something would be happening? All right.
I don't remember if I was there for that one. I remember I was there for one where just nothing was happening.
Yeah.
It might
have been that one. Uh-oh.
I remember.
Well, that was me. I might have blipped out. All right. Well, let's look at how the teams are doing. They got smelting line. Both teams has a half smelting line going up. Oh, and look at the fuel for Team South. They're using wood on the line for fuel. They have
plenty of it.
Yeah, they've smashed so many trees that you may as well just use it for fuel. That's pretty good.
BVGorp, he's just been obliterating that forest.
Mm-hmm. So they have a half line of iron going down. Stinson is out there. They've placed walls, furnace walls around them. And Team North hasn't attacked. Comfy guys. They're going to work on their second line. They are using a traditional fuel, coal.
The more classic Factorio fuel.
Looks like 4 labs are down for North and
1 for South.
2 for South, 1 running.
2? Oh, yeah, 2, yeah. 1 running.
1 running.
They both got these early starter lab builds. Oh, North just ran out of... Ah, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is dependent on a single chest full of fuel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at there. They just ran out of power. Right. Yeah, that's dangerous. They may need to put something more permanent in pretty quick. Right.
But South does have the advantage, I think, of because they got their smelter down first. They've just got that extra momentum.
And they've got ammo already automated. And,
yes. A little bit of extra smelting, it just adds to a little bit, and it's self-perpetuating, isn't it?
Yeah, and
a little bit extra means a little bit more.
Comfy does have some assemblers down, but they're all hand-fed. They're not yet automated.
Yeah. They do have twice the lab power though. Although I can see both of them.
Not all of them are running. Yeah.
In fact, it's all short on iron. Need someone tending to it because they're about to run out of packs.
Yep, Taishan is expanding their power, and hopefully they'll expand that. They got 117 coal left.
It's probably going to connect it up to some actual coal line or something, fuel line.
Yeah, they've got a couple miners. Got to pull up some of that burner city though, or start chopping because the trees are super thick. Yeah, the trees are gonna be a giant pain in the butt for these guys.
You see them basically both taking the same strategy though. They've built their smelting away from those trees.
Yep. Yeah. It's kind of a rotten deal because not only did they push kind of outside their main base, on either side of them is trees, which is kind of dangerous because you may not see the biters coming in. They kind of hide in the trees.
They don't get stuck.
But they can. The biters will kind of channel a little bit through the trees. It is kind of an advantage to have trees outside your defense line, because then the old pathing will kind of take effect, right? Because they will kind of come in 2 by 2 instead of at a big wall in that big formation if they don't have an open space. The trees are a little bit of a funnel for them. So one other thing to mention, there is no pollution on this map. The only thing that the biters are driven for is the rocket silo. They go towards the rocket silo unless something grabs their attention, like BVG has grabbed their attention and he's down. Field General Stinson takes them all out. Oh, and they got the turret that was surrounded by.
Yeah, they did too.
The turret. I like the wreckage graphics. They're really well done.
Recent update too.
Yep. All the wreckage now you can
can kind of see them. The turret now has a little track that it used to rotate on. You can see the teeth, little gears. It's neat.
Yeah, little gear wheel. I think everything has a wreckage graphic now. Ooh,
Yeah.
And saying that also, JD's team's got copper automated, just like that.
Good. That's great.
And North is getting it going too.
Yep.
Just started running.
It's good for coils and circuit boards, and then get some green science going. So the ratios are 1. Let me put that in there. BB points. I think the science is now listed in the description in the chat. So this has been altered slightly since we last did one of these Mojos. So the numbers that you see down there are not quite right. But it's very close. It's like 1 to 2.5 to 9.6 or something up to military.
Okay.
But it's kind of a 1 to 3 to 10 ratio as you go up to from red science to God dang my fingers, red to green to military. One is such that you can kind of estimate that 1 military is worth throwing 10 reds at your opponent in terms of effectiveness. And neither team has thrown. You can see both their evolutions are at 8.2%.
Yeah, so they're both growing at that standard, steady rate.
Mm-hmm. So and just checking the messages, all they're doing is running up through the research. So also in the chat, there's that graphic that shows you the biter evolution, and at 20% is when we get our first change in how the biters appear. So both medium biters and medium biters, medium spitters come along at around 25. There's the first. That's the next two. The biters, the biter attacks will get a little bit bigger and a little bit more more numerous as they come in, up to 20, and then they'll start to change which entities come in and attack. 4x3 circuits for south, very good, and looks like a green science build is underway. Yep. So no one has gone for the early red throw. They're all
there's a big one coming down south. Just on a big pack of red.
Yep. And
they're dealing with it. Stinson's right there.
Stinson's there. Puts the ammo back in.
The change in the biter threats really keeping them on their toes.
Yeah, that constant threat coming in is an issue. Boy, if you're in the live chat, thank you for being here. Super early. This is usually not my streaming time, so this is not necessarily my core audience time. So appreciate you being part of the live event. If you're hanging out on YouTube, hit a like, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. Let me know you like these sorts of things. I know I like doing them. It's pretty evident. I wouldn't do them if I wouldn't be up here. Wouldn't have woke up at 5:15 a.m. if I hadn't. There we go. Spaghetti Masters is apparently what JD is. The Spaghetti Masters are down south. It's comfy in the Spaghetti Masters. Okay.
Spaghetti Masters.
JD does master the spaghetti.
Yeah, he's at one with the improvisation.
5:15 a.m. Oh, you sleeping the day away, are you? Must be nice. Yeah, generally I'm a pretty early riser weekdays, but Saturday is usually my day where I'm gonna go ahead and sleep in a little bit just to catch up. But alas, not this time.
Not today.
I will have a nap later on today, though.
I think Comfy still has the edge on research just because they have 4 labs. Well, actually, they just stopped, but they had 4 labs running. I think that does give them a bit of an advantage.
So check out, here's something interesting. Here's some Adapt, Improvise, Overcome. Check out the northwesternmost pillbox for Comfy.
Made out of
made of boxes.
Made out of chests. Using the local resources.
Yep.
Oh, what have we got here?
Improvise, Adapt, Overcome. I don't know how effective that'll be. Those things don't have a ton of hit points, right?
They're not very strong.
They're not very strong. 350 for a wall and 100 for...
it's cheap and it was abundant. Abundantly available.
Cheap and available. Lyle, how you doing? Pepsi Lyman, how you doing? Good to see you guys on the live chat. you want to see me, Mojo's link is down in the chat, and if you want to see me live, come by twitch.tv/Clowntown, twitch.tv/Mojo. Go check us out 5-6 days a week. Shoot us a follow. Ring that bell, as it were. Let's put those notifications on when it goes live. Here's the chat, and look at the boxes around there. The boxes are starting to come up wherever the walls are.
Yeah.
The northernmost one also now has the left side.
I see a blueprint's gone down for a kind of pillbox, a biter trapping pillbox down south too.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
Which has sort of been lost in the shroud now, but yeah, I haven't really had much time to experiment with the new biter pathing, and because it does, now that it's changed, it does somewhat. I think it does somewhat matter.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, that's a great wall path. I like this a lot. It's keeps them within the range of the turret, so they shouldn't be going for the wall. That you want them going for the turret and then go through the torturous path here. This is really good. I like this.
I see Jack up north is shotgunning down trees.
Screw these trees!
It's getting it done. It's getting it done.
I hate you guys so much. Right, so they can't rush the turret all at once. You do. That's. I guess that's a way to kind of overcome and put the pathing back to where it's single file, right?
Well, it looks like down south is getting ready to mass produce some red packs.
Yep.
You see that? There's gears and copper plate there. Yeah, there it goes. Was that 2, 4, 6 assembly machines so far?
Yep. So now they're going to need to move their labs down here. Remove the lab from up there, then JD. There we go. It's like I'm psyched.
Yeah, right then there.
And Stinson, go chop some trees. He's typing. Look, he's typing to his guys.
Shotgun some trees.
Yep. See, look, he's typing. Stop chopping to shout out some commands. Is Stinson Australian?
No, he's
got to be American. That level
Ireland, I think.
That level of brashness and ego has got to be American. Got to be a Yank.
Yeah, I think he's actually from Ireland.
Ireland. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. All right.
It would explain also the brashness.
Readiness to fight. Probably will throw fisticuffs. Just stereotype the Irish people. Hello, Ireland. Good to see you.
It looks like they're gearing up for green packs as well.
Look at the biters south, lost in the trees.
Yeah.
They're
looks like Stinson's already all over it though.
Well, the biters are as frustrated with the trees as Stinson is.
Doing his work for him.
Give those biters a shotgun, have them clear them out. Ammo. There it is. Good. Stinson's on it.
We'll likely see the same thing up north too.
Let's see, did I get a message? No. POV from Miner yesterday. Yeah. All right. So there's still the blueprint is down, but they haven't done any haven't done anything to put it up. The furnaces are still the wall.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I don't think we'll see any change on that anytime soon.
Yeah.
Here comes the mass lab production.
They don't have a stone line. The wall takes up a lot of stone. You really need an automated stone wall to get that done. All right.
Yeah, you got to really have a dedicated line for that. We got what is that? 3, 6, 9, 12 labs going for. Oh, someone unplugged their power up. But yeah, they've got 12 labs going.
Yep. And JD, the Spaghetti Masters.
Interestingly, this base is a little bit more straight than Comfy's. Comfy's is very twisted and contorted to fit around the trees.
Yeah. So JD is also about to put down his 12th lab. Looks like he's got 11 down, and there's JD's is running. Comfy's is stopped.
Yeah, Comfy's they've got the they're matching this JD's team, but they're not quite like maintaining the production power.
So it looks like they might be already done with red. Jack just queued up all the red stuff and is now queuing up green, military 2. So the first thing they're going to do is probably the first 20 greens will go to that military 2 so they can get grenades.
Yeah.
We just did that math yesterday.
Stinson just queued steel. Interesting.
I guess you don't need steel that early. I mean, other than steel axe.
Oh, up north, they've got a red-green signs queued up.
Yep.
They might not have any red signs left to do. Yeah, because the labs aren't doing anything. They're fully charged up on... yeah, they're probably doing grenades or military, aren't they?
Yeah, military 2 gives you 2 things. 1, grenades. 2, piercing ammo, so you can start military production. So, and it's only 20 greens is all you need. So, that's got to be it. Because, look, the greens are going now, and that's probably what they're going to go grab. We saw yesterday Steel Axe making great use of the grenades. If you go back and watch
military
the
2 for south. Ah, yep. Yes. Looking at the queue, north is ahead in research because they finished steel processing.
Yep, they did all their
doing
reds.
Military 2.
Yep.
And then Stinson's now queuing up basically the same things that and so they're sitting at military 2, right?
Right. And Stinson
we have thrown something.
Yep. Stinson also has queued up some red ones that they haven't yet done. Because there's a physical damage 1 and weapon shooting speed 1 and steel axe is in there too. Steel axe on this one, I would say, is way more valuable than on previous ones because of all these damn trees. No, grenades do not need steel. They need iron.
Iron and coal.
Iron and coal.
A lot of coal.
A lot of coal. And they take a while, so they really need a machine. It's hard. You can't really handcraft grenades. That's true in real life too.
Yeah. You don't want to be handcrafting.
You can't just take it and mash coal and iron together and get a grenade. It's super strength. All right, I'm in love with that joke. All right, half line looks like this is teal. Yep. Okay, so Comfy has a steel line coming up. Looks like. You see that weird splitter at the start? Is that? Will iron be coming through there? Maybe, like finished iron. Maybe not.
Maybe it's stone.
I don't know. You see how it's a weird? It's a fed-in line. It's split between 2 lanes, and it goes down half and then rejoins. So to me, that's usually indicative of a steel line. My speedrun steel does that. But then there's 2 furnaces together, which is why we do that, right?
Yeah, but they're not feeding it through the second furnace,
right?
Which is what's confusing me.
Right. That's weird. Oh well.
That's why I'm wondering if it's stone.
Might be. Yeah, our lid is running.
Yeah,
stone up there.
Yeah, get that wall going.
Small little build here for stone. Looks like same for JD. And
we have automated ammo going on strong down south.
So we discussed this that the tax, there's a implied tax on every flask thrown does not increase the evolution as much, and but the code is such that every individual flask is taxed independently, so there's no reason not to save them up and throw all at once. Stinson is surrounded. He looks like he's got a fish or 2.
Yep, he's got a few fish going on.
He's got a few fish. There he goes, and he took care of the biters. Field General Stinson. Get some! Oh, he's got a grenade. He just used his first grenade, first one I've seen.
Oh, he's built the pillbox
and
too.
He's built the pillbox. Well done. Yep.
They went straight around it.
Went right around it. There is a piece of it that is not there anymore. That there's a backing to the wall too. But maybe it's sufficient. So there's the grenades. Does he have grenades? So they have them well, or it might have been a grenade from... let me look at the research queue. It might be handcrafted. They might be handcrafted grenades because, or he might have found it in the scrap heap because I don't see a grenade machine down.
I wouldn't be surprised if Stinson handcrafted those.
Yeah. Yeah, both teams look like they have military too now. So now we'll start seeing grenades, and grenades are super effective against small biters, and
very effective against trees.
Very effective against trees. Also, they don't do bad against medium biters either. It takes 2 or 3, but you can take them out. It does at least does better than the normal iron ammo, level 1 ammo against medium biters for sure.
Something. It's at least something.
It's just way better than that original ammo. And look here, Comfy now has 8 grenade makers on the belt.
Oh yes.
Well done.
That could go straight into pocket grenades, or it could go straight into military.
See, here's the issue though. They've got a chest that is capturing them all, and that is a wooden chest with 100 hit points. If the biters...
Right next to where the biters come.
Right. So it is in protection of that rightmost gun with 14 ammo. If that gun runs out of ammo, that could wreck all of their grenades, and they would have lost all that production. So that's something to watch.
That's almost a game over, losing that production, sort of production too.
Well, it's the lose that box and you lost all of that production, right? Oh yeah, there you go.
And the early game production is really what decides it.
Yeah.
What I always found with these.
Yesterday,
unless someone makes a grievous mistake later on.
Right. Yesterday, I think we saw, I want to say Team Steel Axe ended up having something similar where it was a bucket. It was 2 buckets of military science were accumulating on the edge of where the biter attacks, and they lost a chest. I think they lost about 100 military packs. Didn't end up making a difference because they were ahead, but that's big. That 100 military packs is 1,000 red, right? Equivalent. And at an early stage of the game, under an hour, it's a big throw, right? So keep in mind that if you do bottle up your science like that, you need to have it under some protection or behind a wall.
Yeah.
Especially in these little wimpy wooden chests.
It's like JD's team is starting. I think they're starting to really push it front in science because they have more labs now because they got that early momentum going on.
Yep.
And so whoever gets the momentum first, you got to be playing catch up to them.
Also, check out the biter turret pillbox now. Is now doubled up in the wall. It has a back, and it is auto-fed.
Auto-fed with ammo from the production.
Yep. There you go.
Stinson's building another one.
They've got their attack vectors covered now.
I haven't seen any stockpiling of science packs down south, no, but they may be like sneakily slurping some up on the side. Don't know.
Well, they've got one of their green machines is now deadheaded because the output is blocked. So they may do well to go ahead and stock some up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
See, look, there's 4 down.
3 of them now.
Yeah, 4 down. 4 of them. 2 of them have now stopped. All right.
Yeah, they could be preparing attacks right there.
Yep.
Oh, Team North has expanded their science significantly now.
Yep.
Yeah, they've got a lot more labs, a lot more production.
Looks like they're going for 24.
Are they stockpiling? No, I can't see anything.
Yep.
But at least all their machines are going. That's the main thing. Although not for much longer by the looks of the way that Belt's training with the inserters on it.
So, Comfy's got a much more basic pillbox with one level of biters, or one level of wall around.
One level of wall, yeah, for the biter. I mean, we're only at... oh, here we go.
And there's a throw. Okay, so...
There's the throw. They were stockpiling.
So,
he just effed the build.
Yep. So what you might want to think about that is 3-to-1 on green. So you can kind of estimate that was around a 450 red equivalent throw to the north. So evolution 18 to 15. So no change in biter type yet.
Yep, I was about to say just when that throw with our at 14% evo, so there's no real worry. Now it's at 18. But you don't see anything till 23%, wasn't it? When you start seeing the you start seeing the small.
Yeah, so 20 for medium biters and 25
yeah, 20
for medium for the small spitters. And the spitters are the worst ones. They'll start taking out your turrets and start really damaging them.
Yeah, they're when things start getting serious, where you need to start taking defenses properly serious. And here come the attacks.
So by the way, from the north. By the way, just a little commentary about the wall, water wall in between the two. Nukes and artillery are not in the game. You can't research them. However, grenades and rockets can and will reach across this water.
That classic little play.
Yep.
Until JD just plinks a few rockets across.
Yep. And the power for Team North touches a thin part of the wall or of the water. So it's hidden by radar at this moment. But here you go. Presumably, if we get to rockets, JD could stand right here and shoot this faucet.
Fire some rockets into that offshore pump.
And shut down all of the power for Team North. So that is dangerous. That does happen. So you can't landfill and you can't construction bot across. I think they put in if you try that, you are instant dead and you will respawn. You can go get your body later. But you can grenade across and hit splash damage, and you can rocket across. Oh, and look, 2 places. So JD has moved his power inland a bit. But there are 2 places for Team Comfy has a faucet on both sides.
I do too.
There you go. What's up? Sneaky. Yeah, that has absolutely happened before, and there has been some hurt feelings over shooting across the water. There's been some major butt hurt. Between teams.
Real salt.
Yeah, I think it was who was it? Was that Doof and Coyote? Yeah.
No, one of them was Coyote. Yeah, there was some salt.
There was some salt, man. It was great. There was accusations of gentleman's agreement and
all kinds of
rule
things.
Bending and all kinds of. That was a great one. I think we've kind of evolved past that. We just said, look, it's in the game. Yeah. We're gonna go do it, man. So.
Oh, Comfy has military packs.
It's funny.
They're boxing them. How's that?
Here we go.
Now,
military?
Are they going to throw?
Yet.
Yeah. Are they going to throw them, or are they going to stockpile them?
Oh,
is Jack going to pick up that one pack that he left on the ground, which is irrationally annoying me?
Are you casting the game, Ice-T? That is exactly what is happening right now. Yes. Yep, they stockpile their military. I guess they're not gonna really throw them in the labs. I guess they could pick them up and individually throw them in as they need. But those are not red inserters on the line. So I don't know that they intend to go up military. I think that military is just for offense. They're gonna throw it to, not gonna consume it. They're gonna throw it. Jack's clearing out the trees.
He's getting it done now with those grenades. I think they've got some grenade damage going on.
Yeah, well, thank you, Jack. Sorry, Jack. Thank you, IST. So it'll be up on YouTube a little bit later for the live audience. There you go. So we started doing this early on. I put some of these together, and now they invite me just about every time. I didn't put any. I mean, credit goes to the comfy guys more than anything. I think I have that command off. Main strategy. So Heinz asks, is there a main strategy still massing red and green, or are there any reasons to tech further? There are. Maybe mining effectivity, kind of some may not last that long to pay off. If they want to tech up to do blue, there's probably not, because there's no real oil that we've seen that's really anywhere close.
Yeah, the closest oil we've seen is way off to the left, down south.
Yep. So there it is. There it is. 153 is all that's revealed, and then all along here, they could set up an outpost over here. There's some water next to it, which is handy. So in order to get blue science, you're gonna need some plastics and sulfur, right? For reds and sulfur.
Oh, someone just unplugged the entire base up north. Just saw the power go out.
It's that guy from Airplane that unplugs the thing and the runway lights go out and he goes, and he plugs it right back in. Flamethrowers by far are the absolute best defense. They really are.
Nothing beats them.
Nothing really beats them. It's really, really good. And flamethrower. The good news is flamethrowers run on anything, like anything combustible you plug into them. And look at what BlkKnight is. Is he measuring with that blueprint? What did he do with all those turrets?
I think he's measuring.
Yeah, he's just doing okay. We're gonna. Yeah.
I think he's measuring the range.
Yeah, range. Okay.
Jack in this military build.
Yep.
Just keeps on getting longer.
Yep.
It's turning into a Colonel Will special.
Yeah, so they've got grenades going on and the piercing ammo. The steel looks like it's going to be the bottleneck for this military build.
I mean, it's only a small throw, but we've hit 20. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Both hit 20%.
21 and 21. Just about. More coal for grenades, says Stinson.
Oh, Jack did actually throw down some military flasks. I didn't notice that. But it's only 48, so it's not really significant.
Well, 480 red is what that is, right? So all in context.
That's true.
All in context.
But I think, like, at the same time, like, the defenses are scaling up accordingly, so, and they're losing their effectiveness. You know, that payoff is still there. So, like, you really need the big, overwhelming force, not the little dribs and drabs. Like the old stockpile, like 10,000 red, and then dump them all at once.
Yep.
If you can do that within 10 minutes, the other team probably won't survive.
Yep. Yeah, so what we've seen without the ability to go flamethrowers, they'll do red and green to go up the tech tree, and then military, they'll use that all for offense. I don't know of anything else in the military tree that might be worth it. Maybe some shooty speed or
yeah, shooting speed.
Shooting speed or shooting projectile damage. But otherwise, let me see if there's science research. Look at the tech tree, see if there's anything that is worthwhile.
Getting some lab research speed going on up north. It's not a bad call. They're getting even more grenades going on. They've got that inertia thing I always talk about going on now with grenades and military. North is really commanding ahead with the military production.
Landmines might be helpful. A little expensive.
Maybe.
Rocketry.
I've always considered landmines to be a bit of a one-off material thing.
personal flamethrower, and maybe just getting rockets. That might be one if you want to.
Rockets are very powerful. Oh, there's a big one. So that's pushed Team South up to 32%. So they're in medium biters, even medium spitters, I think now.
Yeah, BB points. Let's look at that again. And
40%.
So yeah, at 30%, we will start to see small spitters, and we will also start to see medium biters. Good number of medium biters. Now, once they get up to mediums, let's see if these are in. Nope. So from that time, they'll start to spawn, and then it does take there's a little bit of a delay between the spawn, the gather, and clump in. So it will be maybe around 4 to 5 minutes or so before we see a medium biter attack a base. So it'll be a little bit, but they are now starting to spawn.
Comes the first wave.
And now the piercing ammo. Oh, there it is. There's the first medium biters on the board.
Yep, there it is.
And that ammo is going to be less and less effective.
Yeah, they're getting it done for now though. But they're running low on time though.
Yep,
to get that upgraded.
Also, what might make the difference is the pathing, because what this new pillbox arrangement, it does prevent the spitters from being able to hit the turrets, right?
Yeah.
So if the spitters can't get into position to hit the turret, then they're just going to get shot on their way in. That's that may be the difference maker in whose defenses get smashed and whose doesn't.
JD is stockpiling military packs, but they just don't have the grenades and the wall just.
So
things are scaling up.
So BlkKnight, there you go. So what BlkKnight probably needs to do next time, this is what SteelAxe did yesterday. It was a great strategy. Is they have a couple fish on hand. They also get armor. So let's see. I don't know if we can see equipment, but all of them had armor. And what they would do is they would run into the biters. If instead of running away from them on their heels and fight, they would run into them with their armor on and grenade their own feet, which would hit as so many biters all at once, especially the small ones.
Oh, here's the big attack down south with the spitters.
Yep, little spitters are getting hit a little bit. Need to repair that edge. 50 hit points.
Go down.
Got him. Look at that. That's great. We like that. That pillbox is very effective.
Oh, yes. Something that was discovered with the biter pathing change is that because they can't... Ooh, there goes another lot of
big throw. 2,800 red equivalent. Almost 40% now. Look at that attack on south. Uh-oh.
Yeah, so what I was saying was that it was discovered that because they don't collide with each other anymore, they don't collide and get stuck trying to pass through the wall, so they ignore the wall.
Yeah.
I reckon they're taking advantage of that.
Yep, it was JD. JD and Will was in the box with me, and now JD is on the field.
And he's taking the pain at the minute.
Yeah. Well, there's some steel on the line in error, looks like. Near BVGorp. Evolution is 27 for north and 38 for south. This is going to be...
Yeah.
This is rough. I would say south has better defenses. Stinson looking at the top, seeing what they're doing.
They spied oil.
Oh, yeah, they found it.
So they know.
Yep.
Yeah, they spied it, and they know to check the other side.
Yep. They found that, and then they found... Yes. Stinson says. All right. Let's see, is that steel still on the belt? I don't think it'll interfere. They've replaced the damaged turret.
At least the defenses are staying up.
Yep. Yeah, that was a lot. All right, so look at the queued research. rlid just queued up fluid and oil, so it looks like they may make a push to oil.
Stinson had already queued up oil just before.
Oh yeah, fluid handling and oil, right? That's red green. They are running. Their labs are a little damaged. All right. Stinson also applying. Stinson's going to go out and take some
strategy.
Take some offense out to him. Oh, and he's down. All right, look at his body if we can find it. There he goes. So check out what he has on him. 5 turrets, 83 grenades, some piercing ammo, and he's got armor. All right, so that's good. 4 fish.
Yeah, the fish.
All right, so look out. That torturous pathing for the biters is doing them pretty well. They're out of ammo, though.
They're out of ammo.
Oh, crap. The ammo line.
It's all going into piercing ammo, which is actually backed up at the minute.
And completely out of ammo. They got to handle this manually. Turret down. Boom.
They got to turn it around pretty soon. What do we got? There's 120 military packs up north, sitting in a box. They're over 40% Evo, so we're up into big biter territory. Oh, up north is getting overwhelmed with biters, potentially.
Yeah, 40% medium, so up over 40% medium spitters. Which, medium spitters are so horrible. Medium spitters, and we won't see big biters until 50. But medium spitters will be on their way in. 204 to Team North.
Oh, there's a big swing up to North.
They're up to over 33, but 40% is rough. Like JD's about to have to deal with medium spitters. I don't see any yet. They're the nice purple color. Oh my God! Look how many. Look at the percentage of mediums now that they got to deal with.
Yeah.
So Stinson doesn't have a bad strategy here. He's standing in between the gap in the wall and trying to draw the spitter fire in while grenading and letting
the spitter fire.
Yep. Get the oil. Yeah. What team is Soyuz on?
JD's. Why
no, he's not. He's on. He's spectating.
Contaminated with stone. Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's spectating. He's not on JD's.
Maybe he's on.
Maybe he's a sub. All right, Stinson through 100 up to North, 35 to 44. They do need. He's right. Stinson's right. They do need oil because this is not going to be a long-term strategy.
Minute. Sai is in JD's Discord. He's in their chat.
Suspicious.
You're on standby. Okay.
Uh-huh.
You're a backup player.
Backup player, right. Well, no stream snipe.
I was wondering why you were there but not actually doing anything.
Yeah, they can. It's max of 5 with a sub in case somebody drops or doesn't connect.
Yeah. Oh, there's another swing down south. Oh, that's rough.
47.
Almost up to 50.
You get to 50, and it is big biter territory. Yikes! God, it would suck. Because if you've got only the normal ammo, that pillbox is done. Normal ammo versus a big biter is not a happening thing.
Up north is getting, one of their pillboxes up north just got overwhelmed with biters.
Yep.
And half of the second one's gone. BlkKnight's getting it done though.
This appears to be their end game strategy, which is get to military and then throw it all quicker than the other team.
Just throw it all down. Yep. Go for the early win. Oh, speaking of big attacks, Stinson. Freaking out over this one.
Eat that fish.
Oh, that AoE damage from the
It kills walls, but kills turrets more importantly. Since it's having to walk through that acid.
Oh, we got another big swarm coming down from up north.
Yep. And looks like they're trying to automate ammo, same as JD. Oh no, there's no ammo in any of those. He just put down 12 turrets, and there's not a shred of ammo. Oh god.
The grenades dealt with it though.
Oh, and the grenades are hitting the. God. 5 turrets gone.
Mm.
Oh my goodness. Pull those up.
Go by Stinson.
Go.
Dear.
How? Oh, he must have grenaded.
Grenaded.
Yeah. Oh, medium spitters are on the board. There you go.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah, but Team North is still only at 35.
All right, so can they get oil down fast enough? They've got 4 pumpers and a long pipe all the way.
Look at it go. I think he's actually handcrafting those as he goes.
That's exactly what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing. He's handcrafting as he's going. Stinson, God damn it! It doesn't take 3. Doesn't take 3 to get oil. I don't know how to do it at higher sex.
Oh no! Oh, look at that! Oh no, that's 50%.
That's overwhelmed.
Those big biters.
Yep.
Oh, they've broken through the defenses.
Yep, they've broken through. This is it. Yeah. So Stinson's best hope is to bring him by.
It's kiting him back down.
Cutting him back down. Yep. What's that belt? The belt is almost dead for the ammo.
Stinson's going to sacrifice his belt. He's going to sacrifice his comrades, his fellow men.
Yep.
Whatever it takes to keep him back. Oh, there's a new attack over on the west side.
Stinson will absolutely put a bullet in a teammate in order to win the war.
Yeah, this might be it. Have a look at the west side down south.
Oh yeah.
Huffsam BV. BV down.
And there's medium spitters in that lot too. All right, I wonder if we'll see this. This looks like some dire straits, but I wonder if we'll see a big biter on the field before the end, because they are spawning. They cross 50. Medium biters for the top. No medium spitters yet. Oh, and the threat is 2,000, 2,500.
Oh, here we go. Those biters are coming in. They're at power.
Oh.
They're approaching the silo. I think Huff's keeping them off.
Well, they got some turrets mixed in with the trees. Trees are actually going to do them some good here.
Up north has been collecting oil as well too, but well, they might have it at this rate.
Yeah, JD is running them through the trees, trying to run them back out to a pillbox.
Now just grenading the turrets. Down.
Oh my goodness! Yep.
It looks like Huff is he's keeping them back.
They're in.
Keeping them back. Yeah, they're breached.
Stinson's gonna start yelling here in a minute. Rip. See, there you go. Oh, they're in the silo. They're in the inner sanctum here in the silo. They're trying to kite them around. Huffsam just got hit by.
Are they small spitters or medium? There's
both.
A mixture of small and medium.
Both. Those mediums are so fast. Huffsam doesn't have any ammo.
I love how they're just bypassing the fighters. The other squad is just bypassing the lab.
JD's trying to run them away from the silo, which is smart. They're out of ammo there. That's the only turrets they have inside. Oh, overwhelming.
Panic flinging. Oh, that's most of the base. That's just munching the base now.
53 to pile on. 51% evolution. If you see a medium, if you see a big biter, let me know. Comfy's doing what it takes. They got to military first and started throwing. Didn't let the
they were behind before early on, but they managed to pull it.
Yep.
Really bring on the pain to JD.
Power is up. I don't know why they're going to check
Stinson down.
Why there's no fluid.
Oh, up north. Up north.
The belt is broke, or power's broke, or something. There's out of power. There's no ammo for the turrets.
BlkKnight down. all of their defenses are falling up north.
There it is. Big biter is on the field.
Oh dear.
Oh, this is so horrible.
This might be close because up north is in serious trouble.
Oh, all of their defenses are down. This is going to be close.
All of the defenses down.
All of them. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we got to go to the aerial view to see which ones get hit first. This might be close. closer than closer than expected. Man.
I mean, it's certainly going to slow down Comfy. I think they've got it under control, though.
In. Yeah, but the next one...
But they have no defenses.
Yeah, they have
That's
none.
one thing JD's team... No, JD just doesn't have any defense. Neither team has defense. Just going to be who holds out the longest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, JD's down.
JD's down.
And then they...
you see, as soon as that, they pinged straight back towards the
biters,
silo.
Yeah, started going to the silo. There it is. Now they found something to munch on that was in their path, which is the assemblers. So now you get to hear the beep, 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 beep. All right, big attack from the north, too, coming in on the north.
Oh, another one.
Huge attack. They're weird pathing. They're getting through. They're weird pathing. Yep, yeah, it is. It's going to be who holds out, who kites them around the most.
And who keeps the production going on long enough to keep the flasks flowing? Jack down again.
All right, well, we're gonna watch the aerial because we need to watch both of them at the same time. Let's hang in this view. Maybe no zooming in unless Stinson starts. Starts doing his stuff. There's a clump over in northwest that is...
Yeah. Oh, that's now just attacking some mining drills.
Mining drills. It's good for north. They're not going towards the silo.
Oh, they have flamethrowers on the south.
Oh, in south they do.
They're burning down that forest.
Oh, they do. Interesting. Okay. They got one down.
Oh, here comes more to the north.
If they get it down in time, this could
save it.
It could save them. They get it down time. So here's Stinson's job. His job is to kite him over there in front of the flamethrower turret. There you go. He's got wall up. It's like, come over here, guys. Yep. Oh, no. They made it past. It's killed a few fair number of them.
Doing the job, though. It's
that big biter is
saving it.
Oh, he's picked it up. He picked it up. Very smart. He picked it up. He didn't destroy it. He picked it up. Very good.
But Team North has got another attack in its base. They're about to pass through the science.
Well done. Oh, Team North, Team South may have saved it because look.
Yeah.
So it's a combination of you want the flame turrets for the distance and then the normal turrets for in close up. So that's really good. So now Stinson's whole job is to bring them over in front of the turrets. Yeah, Huffsam's going to run the supply line right behind them, and Stinson pipes them in, and there they go.
There it is.
They might pull this out.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
What a turnaround!
What a turnaround! And now, and rlid another 61. Burn, baby, burn. And look, they're almost Team North is almost up over 50% too, 48. If they get over 50, there is nothing that North has that's going to defend off a big biter.
Do they have oil? They have the oil pipes. They might have the flamethrower turret, so they might be able to pull it together. It just depends if they can hold out long enough.
Oh, they do. Oh, it's all those undergrounds. They do.
It's interesting that they had the material to afford the undergrounds.
Yeah. The range of a flame turret's pretty big. It's a lot bigger than a see, look, it's a lot bigger than a turret, but it's directional. So it's only got maybe 120 degree. Uh-oh, it's on the side.
Oh yeah, they breached the side. They got the flank.
Yikes. Oh, Stinson. Yep. Oh, he's broken the pipe. He had to break the pipe to live. Oh, turret down.
It's too bad they don't have the packs in the production anymore to really just push the packs out up to the other team. And
that big biter, look at that. God. Piercing ammo does nothing on the 375 hit points, and piercing ammo does nothing. Like, or the normal ammo does nothing. Oh, it's so that's horrifying. Look at those biters. This is like Starship Troopers. It's a horrifying movie. And there is not one defense on the north. Oh, there is. They put them back up.
I think South might have lost it again. They've just breached it.
They broke through.
Yeah.
They got to kite them around. 52%, 48.9 for the north.
And north is, like, their defenses, they're just constantly rebuilding them, and it's not helping.
They're running through the fire. The biters are walking through the fire and getting damaged.
Just casually strolling.
Strolling through. Just chilling. And Jack has just thrown some more, 54% for the south. That's the right call.
Dumped everything they have at it.
Yep, that's the right call. Pile on. And JD's triggered them to hit the assemblers. JD has no hit points, and he just hit the acid. And he's down.
Yeah, I think
the silo is still on. It's 4,800 hit points. They are.
Oh no, Stinson's on it. He's just going at it with a pickaxe.
No suckers. Clown GG in chat. Maybe.
Yeah, it's looking that way.
The threat is really low for Team North. It's at 1,700 versus 3,300. That's what's separating them at the moment.
Yeah, the attack loss. Oh, they got flamethrower turrets on the north defense. Yeah.
Do they? Well, they do on 2 or 3 of them on those sides. That's really good. Okay, good. All right, they're near the here's the silo.
There it is. Silo's going down.
Boom. That was so fast. Those medium biters. Dang. Great match. Very close.
Yeah, it was unfortunate that what saved North was that the attacks just run out of momentum.
Yep. Well done. GG. Well done, comfies. JD was still up when we did the match last night. I don't know if he says he's gonna try and sleep. He had to clean out the garage though. Apparently was his Saturday task. Everlord's here.
I think he had a nap this afternoon.
Hopefully. GG, man. Gosh, so scary. It's Starship Troopers, those guys coming in. Let's see if they start a new one. Flamethrowers were not working in the north.
They're not working? They're full of oil. I think because the round's over, they're not actually aggressive anymore.
Yeah, they might not. So some of the stats looks like Stinson killed the most with 10K, and Jack built the most things, and I think they spawn camped SFJ is what happened.
Yeah. I might hit the bed.
You gonna head up for the night?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Mojo. Guys, go follow my buddy Mojo. Let's do his deal. Grab his Mojo and twist it.
Grab his stick and twist it.
You know you want to.
All right.
Grab his stick and twist it.
All right. Have a good one, sir. Catch you next time.
See you later.
See you, man.